So as you can see, we're in Banbury now, just heading up to school to pick Ben up, aren't we? Do you know what? They've not been nice. I never noticed the roads have been quite quiet. Do you think so? Good morning everyone, welcome to Tuesday. How are we all doing today? Yeah, the boys went off to school about 8:30, absolutely fine. It's been told now we're going to have a definite permanent 16-seater bus, which is great because don't get me wrong, this transport company we've been using, they're really nice, really friendly, which is really great. Obviously this one, the 16-seater's got like the handrail and Ben can walk on, which is like easier for him because I know one I had last week, it was just a trial run, see how things went. Again, it was a slightly smaller, I was having to choose like a Superman type thing to put him on, where like the carers laid him on and just turn him around that way. But at least this time he walks on, we help him sit down, and that way it's so much easier. Even school said yesterday this new bus is a lot easier. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to stay permanent this one. He gets back into routine and going back to school. And like I said, just last night he was asleep by 9:45. Last night he was really tired, and then he woke himself up at about 5 to 7 this morning. Really happy, really giggy, which is really great. Nice, chilled and relaxed. Very cooperative, which is really great also. So only thing is, he's got dentist later on this afternoon. Not looking forward to that one bit, to be honest with you, but obviously he needs to go get his teeth checked anyway. I think it's been about 6 months since he last had his teeth checked. Obviously Ben's on 6 monthly appointments because he has got a cracked tooth. I think it's this side or upside. It's definitely down this side somewhere anyway. Obviously we are waiting to have it taken out with what's been going on and things like that. And it's been put back because they said it wasn't an urgent appointment, nothing like that. So this is why they try and make it 3 to 6 monthly appointments for him to make sure he hasn't any pain or nothing like that. So his appointment's at 2:20, I think it is. I've written it down on my calendar anyway, so I know I said to school we're going to pick him up at 2 o'clock. I think we're going to try and get there for dead on the time. I'm not going to try and get there any earlier because I know when Sam had to go during the February half term, they were running half an hour behind, and obviously we're way Wayne's been at the minute, that would just throw him out big time and things like that. But if need be, because we could always go sit in the car or something like that with him. We'll take some toys with him so he can play. We're also going to take my iPad so he can actually enjoy watching my iPad, probably Balamori or Thimbles, that sort of thing he likes. Obviously definitely needs to get them done. Again, Sam was over the moon again because we're going to do school pick up, but we said same just for today and you can go back to normal transport from tomorrow, because even Sammy said this new transport company, they're so nice, because when they talk to me they make me happy, which is really great, stuff like that. Because I've been nasty when they do that, it puts the kids' minds at ease and things like that, because obviously they even talk to Ben and Ben sort of responds to them by looking at them, which is great. So anyway, also today it's really nice out there, nice blue sky. It's quite warm as well, to be honest. If I don't know where to put my washing out, the only thing is if I do, I have to move Ben's trampoline over, because where the trampoline was, because it's a 14-foot trampoline now, it's took the space of my rotary line, so I don't know where to move it down the garden and put my line up. Again, if it dries, it dries. If it doesn't, it doesn't really. So also, I'm going to phone my dad and see if my dad wants anything around the street. And like I said, I make myself a cup of tea now.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you I know how to
bit of lunch. I've got a toasted ham and cheese sandwich here using our toaster maker. I love that. And even Sammy does, doesn't he? That toaster maker. It's so much easier to buy, take your own. I'll go to a place like Costa. And obviously I've got like a few crisps there as well. And then you've got a pizza cooking in the oven, haven't you? Fancy pizza, things like that. So I'm not looking forward to taking Ben to the dentist this afternoon, are you? Well, especially if you have to wait outside and things like that. I just hope they're running to time. If they're not, I can just see a major meltdown and Ben having to wait. So, but obviously, like I said, he needs to get his teeth checked, doesn't he? So I hope, fingers crossed. Because what time are we leaving here? 22. Because points at 20 past 2. I said to school we're going to pick him up at 2. So hope, fingers crossed, that gives us 20 minutes then to get down to school. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, and hope, fingers crossed, they're not running late. It'll be fine. And things like that. So as you can see, we're in Banbury now, just heading up to school to pick Ben up, aren't we? Do you know what? They've not been nice. I've noticed the roads have been quite quiet. Do you think so?
No, they ain't now.
I know, they're not now too busy in here. The retail park is really busy there, but it's always busy on there, isn't it? But I don't think most of the shops are actually closed, obviously, on there. Loads of places in there. Heading down to McDonald's now, down here as well. And then so I was watching one of our vlogs the other day. We went to McDonald's. He goes, "You went to McDonald's, you didn't tell me." So we have promised him we'll take him to McDonald's one day if they gap again properly, haven't we? Only thing is, they don't do their gluten-free stuff in there. The only thing Ben can have is chips, and Ben hates chips a bit, doesn't he?
The thing is, chips can become boring sometimes.
They can. I noticed it when I put cheese on them, make them cheesy chips, I'll eat them. So anyway, so we're almost at school now. Hope, fingers crossed, Ben will behave himself when we get to the dentist. So yes, we just picked Ben up. Now I'm just off to the dentist. Quite lucky actually. It's a special needs dentist as well, isn't it? And it's not too far from school as well. So, but apparently he's had a good day. Been on his feet quite a lot today, which is good. Oh, they're making some like Spanish potato croquets or something, didn't they? Yeah. Or something what they said he really enjoyed. Did you enjoy them? Did you enjoy those potato croquet things? That's good. So they've even they said the last couple of days he's been quite happy, which is great. And even said they said to him just a minute ago, didn't they, that new bus is really helping. And bless him, when they opened the door, he come out. He seemed quite surprised to see us, didn't he? Which is pretty good. Yeah, when they got to go take you to the dentist and take your teggy, which is it this one down here, your poorly teggy, or is it this one up here? It's one of them, isn't it? What's the matter, darling? So yeah, so the dentist is up here, just around the corner. It's the health centre, but it's all the dentist and things as well. You can see over there, got the there's fire engines over there, isn't it? You like the fire engines. And there we go. There's a dentist, my darling. It's only about 3-minute drive from school, isn't it? There's a disabled spots taken, are they? We'll just park over here then, darling, and we've got Ben's badge anyway, haven't we? So
She's fucking behind, isn't she?
is she going to be behind? She better not, because otherwise Ben's going to have a meltdown if he is. So yeah, so we just arrived at the dentist now. Obviously we're having to wait outside what's going on, but at least it's a nice day out here, which is great. It's going to rain tomorrow, isn't it? You right then, Ben? Ben seems to be drying out. It's right here. You can let that lady look at your teggies. There you go, let that lady. I know. Yeah, you can open your mouth. Let that lady look at your nice teggies. You give your teeth a good old clean this morning, didn't we, as well? What's it? You clean your teeth twice a day, don't we? So yeah. Oh, so I've got my iPad here just in case I need it. But at the minute it seems to be coping fine. I think, as I said, he's enjoying outside. He keeps looking at the wind, like when the trees blowing and things like that, don't we, my darling? And he keeps looking over there at the fire engine, because, like I said, the fire station's down the bottom, down there. So who was a good boy at the dentist, wasn't you, darling? You let her look in your teeth, which was great. Only thing is, you've got that problem with his tooth, which is so that one down there, which is he's got a cracked tooth, stuff like that. Obviously, so he's on the waiting list. So it's really hard to get it removed. Obviously with COVID and things like that, I haven't got a clue what it's going to be. It's just, from what I can gather, it's going to be those points where they're going to phone it the next day and stuff like that. But that's going to be no good for us, especially if it's not a Wednesday, stuff like that. We'll see if it needs 3 weeks notice so we can get range time off of work and things like that. But also it's had a really, really good day as well at school, which is really good, isn't it? So they just sent me a picture of those like potato croquet things they made. And he left all them, he ate all his lunch. Yeah, sweetheart. Only problem is, when we was doing all the paperwork, it was in there 15, 20 minutes having to wait, and obviously Ben hated it. Yes, when he had the major meltdown, bless him. This one thing with Ben, he hates waiting. He can't even wait at the supermarket queue, bless him. Can you, sweetheart? But anyway, you're home now, aren't we? You enjoy your Crispies. And I see how your brother got on at school as well. And how was your day at school today, sweetheart?
Very good.
Did you eat all your packed lunch?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, because it was curry today, wasn't it? You didn't like curry. So, are you hungry?
Yeah.
What do you want for tea tonight?
You're doing college pie.
You want to do cottage pie for tea?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got time. It's 4:05, right? And I'll do cottage pie for tea then, alright? Is that what you
Yeah.
want? Yeah? Okay.
You think you got enough milk to last?
Also then, sweetheart, what lessons did you do today?
All the same.
What was?
Language, music, Heidi. Science. Today I done drama, science, and Heidi's lesson,
That's good.
and Stephenson.
I know your teacher sent over a picture of you dressed up as doing something in Macbeth or something, wasn't she? What
Yeah.
was that crown thing on your head? Were you playing a king or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, alright then, my darling, I'll go down and do cottage pie for tea then, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well then guys, that brings Tuesday's vlog to a close, and yeah, Ben's been to the dentist this afternoon. It looks like he's got to go and have these couple of teeth out.
It's definitely one.
It might be two.
It might be two.
I don't know when he's going to have to have it out. It could be 2 months, 3 months, next week, who knows at the moment. But yeah, he's going to have 2 teeth out, so I'm not looking forward to that day, especially the fact is he could play up, bang his head, everything. You know, if they're going to take him in the hospital and do that, it's got to be straight away, you know, in, out, and done.
Exactly, because they're only saying one of us can go in as well, aren't they?
Yeah, which
So-
is pointless because he needs 2 to 1.
He does. And not only that, if he gets it done while COVID's on, a few days beforehand, they've got to get a COVID test out of him, which is going to be no way. I know that for definite. It'll take, we have to hold him down, because obviously when we had to get them down with Sam, they tried for bed. They couldn't even try then, could they?
No.
So, and also I was reading the do's and don'ts afterwards. One of the things was don't bite on anything. I can tell us being autistic child not to bite on things, you know?
No,
It's just...
absolutely crazy. You know what annoyed me the most this afternoon was he did a right waiting. They were running half an hour late again.
Yeah.
And,
He done run outside, didn't he?
Waiting outside. Once he went in, he got, got looked at, seen
It's
properly,
absolutely fine.
and then suddenly she went through a mountain of paperwork, and that just set him off. It's just like, you know, I want out because he started driving jelly legs and straight on the floor, and then when he took him back to the car, he was banging his head. I was waiting for you for nearly 10-15 minutes.
That's about
wasn't I?
15 minutes paperwork. So we actually, obviously, she knew. The thing is, it's especially when you sent this anyway. And we actually said to her, look, is there a possibility you can send us the paperwork? We'll sign it, and then we'll send it back to you or drop it on to you. But she said no, it had to be done there and then. So
No, it's crazy. He would lost the plot in the car. I just could not do anything with him. When he's banging his head, you know, I can't stop it. It's like a full-blown meltdown.
it is. I'm not being nasty. And then these professionals think sharing a picture when he's when he's laying on the floor or doing this is going to stop it. It's not going to stop that, is it? Basically.
So, yeah, this has gone on for so long, guys, with this issues with him and his head banging. I know it could be down to sleep related as well. Trying our best to get his sleep pattern going, but how can you tell an autistic kid? You know, it's, you know, you don't need to go to sleep if you know
Exactly.
what I mean.
It's going to be quite interesting to see actually, because like I said, excuse me, this sleep charity, they want 2 weeks sleep worth diaries, don't they? And they're going to investigate from there. So it's been quite interesting to see what they say, because the last 3 days your sleeping pattern's been all over the place, hasn't it?
Last night it was perfect. He went off, and that was it. Last thing I heard from him, wasn't it?
About 10:15 last night.
Yeah.
But he
so
was tired last night. But he'd say tonight.
probably means tonight it might be a bad night again.
Exactly.
Yeah, anyway, so that does another Tuesday, middle of the week already. Can you believe it? And every time I get those bins out, I know, oh God, it's another half a week gone already.
The thing is, step closer to getting your hair cut.
Yeah, I tell you, I can't wait, guys.
So
I just hope and pray, you know, that we do not go back into any more problems, because this last 12 months, I know just for everyone it's been a problem, but for us with a child that is full-blown autistic, it's been hell. You know, I've taken one road through hell and I'm still going through it. It's just horrible.
horrible. But the thing is, again, I have seen some lights at the end of the tunnel and things like that with him. You have seen some positive moments, which is
Yeah,
good. So.
one thing I am glad of is this transport situation sorted, and you know, I just don't want no more issues with that. Because, you know, if I went into full detail on how all this started, I'll tell you, it would really annoy some people, I'll tell you.
It would do. The thing is, though, it took them November, December, January, February. It took them nearly 4 months to change it, because obviously, as soon as it first, we got changed in November. As soon as taxi turned up, first day we said this isn't suitable for Ben, because any other parent, child knows, special needs knows when a vehicle's suitable like that. It took them 4 months to change it. It's not being nasty. They changed it straight away, like we asked them to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's missed not been a bless him, Ben's but bless him. I know school has been optional stuff like that, but he's missed out on so much school, bless him, hasn't he?
Yeah, but at that point in time, it wasn't necessary to go
Right
to
now
school.
it's mandatory.
And
so
now it's mandatory. But, well, who are we, eh? We're just another man and wife that trying to look after their kids right, but we don't seem to do that right anymore in some people's eyes.
alone.
Anyway, so, you know, that does it for today. And another thing, this new YouTube thing that's coming tonight. I don't know if you want to explain about it. Apparently, if any of us who live outside the US get watched by any US viewers,
We've got to pay tax.
apparently we're going to be paying tax on our AdSense every month.
It's what I can gather. It's only from US views apparently, or something like that.
Yeah. So
but,
if you've got any viewers from the US, you're going to get taxed on it now.
so I don't know how.
Another new thing for YouTube.
It is, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's crazy. I don't know how much longer this ride's going to last with YouTube. If it does, you know, who knows.
Yeah.
Anyway, so thanks very much for joining us. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Where are you going? Can I